So considering this channel I'm doing is basically a video journal, it can be basically it's basically a journal. That's what it is. It's nothing special, but I'm still mainly talking about my depression and social anxiety. So I feel like I should talk about this instead of just talking about my down times. I should talk about any little positive things I may have accomplished, which to my surprise I actually got 2 positive things done today. Um, the first will be that the fact when I woke up, I wanted to go. I usually like to lock myself in my apartment, but considering I have a very disruptive neighbor, I go to the library and lock myself up there. That's my normal day. The only reason why I go to the library all the fucking time is because I can't lock myself here because I'm gonna be disturbed by my very loud neighbor all fucking day. And with someone that is depressed as me, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, um, so I wanted to do something different besides doing my usual routine, which seems impossible to break out of, and just go to a new environment just to switch it up a little bit. Nothing major because I can't do any big stuff. So what I did was the coffee house I usually go to is Starbucks. I go there as a social anxiety challenge, which always usually is a huge challenge because a lot of people end up there, and sometimes I bail out early, sometimes I don't. So, and at this point, it's not really helping me to go to the same place all the time. I've been going there for the past few years, so I'm going to switch that up now. So what I ended up doing is going to Caribou Coffee instead. Now I lived in this neighborhood for a few years now, like 5 miserable years, and I never went to Caribou Coffee, not one time, and it's just like 2 blocks down, and Starbucks is 1 block that way. So the extra block meant an extra block of exercising, walking basically. So I decided to do that, and I walked in, and I was like completely terrified because first of all there was a line there, like 6 people ahead of me, and people were behind me, and people were getting close. And I was just like in my mind telling myself, please move, move, get away from me. I hate it when people stand close to me. It scares me. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna throw insults at me because my face is so disgusting to people. It requires them to say nothing but hateful things to me. So this was a huge challenge. I wanted to walk out, but they eventually moved, and I stayed anyway because the whole point was to go to a new environment. Like I said, I can't do big stuff right now, only small stuff. So from this point on, when I want coffee or something, I'll just go to Caribou instead of Starbucks. Because I never go to Caribou, and it's a new environment, a new place to write in my journal when I feel like writing in my journal, which is rare, considering I'm depressed and I can't even write in here because of my disruptive neighbor. I don't know if you can hear her through the camera or anything, but she is fucking loud. So I was happy that I did that. Actually, I would stay. There's some. Hold on. Okay. Someone was standing right outside the window and looking through the window at me. Oh, I hate it that I don't feel comfortable even in here. Like, seriously, the only reason why I open my blinds is because I shouldn't live in complete darkness anymore. And for him to look at me like that and just bolt into another room, this is what I'm like all the time. Even when I'm in my apartment, I panic. So, like, if I hear people, like even in the hallway talking, I make sure I'm completely silent. So if I'm like on the computer, even during the daytime, like I do turn it down at nighttime because that's the appropriate thing to do. But I'm talking about during the daytime, I turn my computer down, and I think they're laughing at me. I'm trying not to let this break my day down, but like I said, I don't like people surprising me like this. When people just come out of nowhere where I don't see them, it surprises me and scares me. That's why I'm in here now. I'm not going to close my blinds because I'm tired of living in darkness all the time. So no. I mean, I might close it. I might tilt it a little bit, but I won't completely close it. But he was looking at me and staring at me, and that frightens me. So now I'm gonna have to worry. Is he gonna talk about me? What type of trash will he be saying? Will he be insulting me or whatever? I'm trying my best not to let that get to me, but you see how I bolted straight in here right when he did it. And you know, when he was looking at me, I was just like, just pretend that you're like doing, like looking at pictures or something, and I felt very stupid, so I just came in here. So I think it's fine. There's plants and stuff blocking my window, so nobody should be staring at me in here. Anyway, so at least so I did accomplish what I wanted to do by going to Caribou Coffee. And what I was about to say was that I would have stayed there even longer, but it's one thing to be afraid of people, which obviously you can tell I'm afraid, even when I'm in my own apartment, I'm afraid, because I bolted right in here, and I didn't want to stop doing a vlog because of that, because a guy decided to stare at me. But what I was going to say is that it's one thing to be afraid of people, but there was a bee on the table, and it dropped on the table. I tried to tap it and see if it'll move. It didn't, at least not when I went to. So at first I kind of tilted my laptop and to kind of block it from view, but then it started flying again. I was like, nope, I can't do it. My nerves are already shaking because I'm in a new coffee house around people, more people than Starbucks has. Yeah, Caribou Coffee has even more people, so that's why it was a challenge for me. But I wanted to stay, but that bee, oh hell no, so I got out of there. I couldn't do it. That bee told me to come straight back here. But, when I'm depressed, it's hard for me to bathe, but because I had a little extra energy, I took a shower, and that's the thing. When I'm not as depressed, I bathe every day like normally. But when I'm this depressed, like I'm just like fuck it, because either I'm too tired to do it, or I just don't feel like doing it. And don't confuse that with laziness, because when I'm depressed, it means I just don't care about anything anymore. I care about my death. I don't like. Here's another thing. So yeah, that's two things. Well, technically three. I met my goal by going to a different environment, which is the coffee house. Then I came back here to shower immediately before I became too tired. That's two. And I'm doing a vlog, which is three, because I don't do as many vlogs as I want to because I'm too tired to do them. So if you look at the dates between my vlogs and see how long the time gaps are, it's because I'm too tired to do them. So yeah, that's three things. But another thing, because I swear I need more vlogs that focuses more on positive things, but considering where I am on depression, that's not going to happen much. But last thing is, I did see my doctor for a physical a couple of days ago, and And actually, the clinic is literally just 1 block away. I can walk there. So, it's I can just walk there. So it's kind of hard to be late for an appointment. But basically, I had a physical done. I also told my doctor about my depression, how I was suffering suicidal thoughts again. But he asked me if I was planning on doing anything. If I was, I have to go back to the hospital, as if I didn't know that. Of course I knew that. I've been in the hospital how many times? But I told him, well, I still have, the thoughts are there. I'm getting better at fighting them off, but they keep coming back. And that'll lead to another vlog I want to do about how gaming is positive with depression. But I just want to talk about in this vlog what I pretty much did today, and it's only like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But I told him about, my suicidal thoughts and my depression and how my fatigue and my memory's horrible. Like, I can forget things quickly within a snap of my fingers, and one of the other symptoms of depression is frequent memory loss, and I can't concentrate on anything, which is one of the reasons I don't even read anymore. I was telling him about some of the other symptoms I have, mostly with the fatigue and the memory. That was the two basic things I was talking about with him, and he took me back on ibuprofen. So I'm back on that, and I believe it's basically like a generic version of Wellbutrin, I think. So I'm back on that, and I have to take another meds. It starts with an A. It's a long word that I can't pronounce, but it starts with an A. I do have paperwork that says it, but that guy could still be out there at the window, and I don't want him making fun of me any more than he probably is now. So I'll just say that it's meds to help with my cholesterol, and I just got the results back from the lab, because once you're done with the physical, they take you into this lab to take blood. So they got like 2 tubes of my blood, and the results came back yesterday. They're very quick, especially since I live 1 block. That explains how fast they are, because I live like seriously, if you see the street, like right here, just walk down this street right here, past this building, is like right there. So that's why I can get my results faster. But my cholesterol is starting to become more elevated, as I said, and it'll be even better when I start taking it on a everyday basis, which I'm trying to. But like I said, my memory is so bad still. I can forget it often, but I'm trying to, from this point on, try to remember to take it every day. And I don't think I took it today. I took my depressive, so I guess I just reminded myself I need to take my meds today. But I don't take both of them at the same time. What I do is I'll take one or the other. Usually my antidepressants comes first, and then I'll wait an hour or two, because I just don't like the thought of taking 2 meds at the same time. It just doesn't seem healthy to do. And so I'll wait a few hours, and unfortunately sometimes if I wait that long I'll forget, but I don't like the thought of taking 2 different pills at the same time. It seems unhealthy. I want to digest one before I take the other. So back to my results. It says that not only is my cholesterol being elevated, but it'll get even better as long as I can, when I take this pill every single day. But I'm not diabetic. The results are saying that it's normal. So basically I'm healthy, except mentally. which sucks because I wanted to be killed. I'm getting over that fact. I can't commit suicide anymore, which fucking sucks because that means, to me, death is happiness. Not anybody else, just my death. That's my opinion. My death will bring me happiness, but unfortunately, I can't live like this anymore. I have to start taking steps, and it freaks me out. One step, at least social anxiety wise, will be this eclipse thing, which is, oh, did I forget to mention that? I think I almost forgot to say. So, because I wanted to go to this solar eclipse viewing party that happens on August 21st, I actually called the museum and asked them if I have to make a reservation or if it was possible, because, like I said, the solar eclipse thing, it's huge because it's only being shown in America. It's the first major solar eclipse that happened, I think, since the 70s or the 30s, one of those two. I forget. Like I said, I forget things quickly. But I found out when I called them that I don't have to make a reservation, and the lady also told me it's not going to be sold out, so I can just go there on the day of, pay admission, and free solar glasses will be included with admissions. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope nothing goes wrong, because every time I look forward to something goes wrong to make me even more depressed. But I'll try not to think about that. So I did a lot of positive today, and I'm freaking out. I'm not supposed to do anything positive. I'm supposed to be cutting. But, I think if people ever watch this and then watch me with my earlier videos, my passion for self-harm is just almost near dead. I have the thoughts, but I try to use positive coping skills to try to get rid of it. And that's where my next vlog will come in. I'll talk about gaming and how that's a positive thing with the people with depression and stuff like that. I don't want to make this video too long like my last few videos were. But I think I'll end it here and say that I'm glad I did something positive, but I have a long road. I need to do this more frequently, and I don't know what to do. So I'll just say I did. Okay, I need to end it now because I think people are about to walk in front of this window, and I'm kind of nervous. Yes, even when I'm in my apartment, I'm scared of people that walk nearby. Like I said, I have issues. But at least I accomplished my main goal, and a couple of other goals followed with it today and the past couple of days with my doctor's appointment. So I'll just end it here. So at least I want to gradually take small steps.